With all the new updates and all the new drops, it's time for us to update the best pistols to pick up in the game. And today we're going to dive in and talk about all the best pistols you could pick up in Borderlands 3. Esiva, this is LaserBolt and welcome to today's video, guys. Today we're going to be taking a look at the best pistols you could pick up in the game. Now, as you guys know, we've got a brand new DLC that's coming very soon. We had a brand new event with the Maliwan Raid, and all of this brought different sets of weapons, and we needed to update the list, and we might need to update the list when the new DLC goes out. But as of right now, I want to give you the weapons you should be definitely farming for and, kind of clear your inventory if you guys are stocking up some weapons that are not so beneficial or not top tier. So let's get started with the first weapon, and that is one of my favorite weapons, the Maggie. Alright, so here we are, guys, taking a look at the Maggie. Now, the Maggie drops in different names, but the only name you want to worry about is the one that says Maggie. It comes with different variants, and those are all based on the different zooms and the different stats. This one in particular comes with a 501 times 6. Mostly all of the Maggies will be dropping with a times something. It comes accuracy with 37, handling 54, reload 1.8, fire rate 11, and magazine of 9. It drops with a lot of stats, just that's because it's a Jacob's weapon, and you have a chance to actually get with these with some anointments. Now, this weapon in particular is a best weapon because it fits any playstyle. Flag could run this weapon, Mose could run this weapon, Amara could run this weapon, Zane could run this weapon. It's just a really, really good weapon. It hits like a truck, and thanks to the new update that we got a couple while back, it turned the Maggie into a very powerful weapon. Not only does the weapon look sexy as heck, but it has a lot of power, and I highly recommend that you try to get your hands on a Maggie. The next weapon we're going to be talking about is the Queen's Call. Now, this one drops in different variants. There's a King's Call, and there's a Queen's Call. Both of them are different. The only thing that changes in different varieties, of course, is the different element that you'll be getting for that specific weapon. This weapon has extremely really rounded potential because of its beautiful flavor text. It says crit hits return 3 bullets to your magazine and ricochet 3 bullets at the nearest enemy. This is actually a very powerful weapon, and at the start of the game, before the patches and everything, this was like the go-to weapon, especially for killing bosses, just because you could constantly do crits. And with the new DLC and a couple of the mods that will be dropping within that DLC, it seems like this weapon is going to be making a major comeback, so definitely look out for a Queen's Call or a King's Call. This is actually a very, very powerful weapon. It comes with damage of 845, accuracy 71, handling 51, reload 2.3, fire rate 3.5, and the magazine of 6. That's the only thing I don't really like about the gun is the magazine size. I wish it was a little bit higher, like a 9. But other than that, this weapon is extremely powerful. The next weapon is one of the weapons that seems to be overlooked a lot, but it's actually really, really good, and that is the Companion. Due to its flavor text, ignite enemies every crit hit. Basically, this weapon is extremely powerful because of that ignite attribute. It works really well on Mose, especially if you're running a little ignite build. Really powerful weapon. It kind of gets overlooked. I don't see a lot of people playing with it or running it, but it's an extremely powerful weapon. It comes with damage of 1053, accuracy 53, handling 56. Love the reload time of 1.5. Fire rate is 11.55, and magazine size is 14. This is what makes this weapon extremely powerful due to the fact that you're able to output all that damage with a total of 14 bullets, making your reload time not factor in too much because you have a ton of bullets to shoot. This one also drops with different anointments, so you can set this up with any character and proper builds as long as you pick the correct anointments. The next weapon we're going to be taking a look at is the Moonfire. Now, the Moonfire is an extremely powerful weapon. I think it's by far one of the most hard-hitting pistols in the game right now. Really good gun, guys. If you guys haven't had your chance to get a Moonfire, would highly recommend it. Now, this drops up in Mayhem 4 in the Maliwan Raid. Now, you guys are able to pick this one up. It's a really powerful weapon, like I stated before. Damage is 1,958, almost 2,000 damage here. The accuracy is what makes this weapon more powerful because it's going to allow you to actually land those crit shots even more effectively. With a 70, handling 43, reload time 2.0, fire rate 1.7. The only thing that kind of hinders from this weapon being like a top tier is the magazine size of 5. You're going to be reloading quite a lot, and that reload time, it's not under 1, or it's not in the 1, so it makes it a little bit harder to use. But with the hard-hitting power that this weapon packs, it's just a really good weapon, and we can increase that magazine size with our builds, with different attributes in our skill tree. this weapon, it becomes a monster. The next weapon we're going to be taking a look at is the Nemesis. Now, this particular weapon is another weapon that seems to be overlooked a lot, and this weapon is actually pretty powerful. If you guys haven't had a chance to test this out or play with it, highly recommend you guys definitely give this a try. You're able to get this with different elements. In addition to that, it has a lot of damage. Accuracy is extremely high. It's at 83. It comes with a really high amount of handling, so you're going to be making sure you hit those shots. Reload 2.4, fire rate 16.54, magazine size 24. This weapon is extremely powerful, guys. If you guys haven't had a chance to play with it, it's actually, I would say, the best hand cannon or the best pistol from Doll that you could possibly pick up. Not only that, but this weapon, you're able to fire it in 2 different modes. Standard mode comes with a red dot, or you could rock it like a G and flip it sideways and start shooting and capping everybody. Now, one honorable mention that I want to put in this list is the Unforgiving. The Unforgiven is a hard-hitting weapon. I mean, it is extremely powerful. It's the best weapon out of all of them in the sense that you're able to get a plus 340 crit hit damage. That is extremely powerful, guys. The amount of damage you're able to output this weapon. The reason why I want to mention this weapon is because this weapon is the only weapon that has a possibility of making other weapons really good. So, for example, if you guys know the crit swap, this is the weapon that everybody crit swaps with. Because if you throw a rocket launcher that has stickies or anything that has a long time to fire the projectiles or rockets, before those rockets or projectiles actually hit the enemy, if you swap over to this weapon, you're going to keep getting that plus 340 crit damage, which makes this weapon extremely powerful. And a lot of people rock this weapon just for the crit swaps, so I had to mention it as far as the pistols. Now, if you guys have a pistol that I did not mention on this list, let me know in the comment section down below what that pistol is. I know I might have missed some that you guys are probably in favor for, like, for example, the Devastator, the Duck, a few other ones that you might want to include in this list. Let me know in the comment section down below why you would like to include them in the list and why they should have made the list. All that stuff, let me know in the comment section down below. This helps you guys kind of clear your inventory or helps you farm these particular weapons so you can get the best pistols in the game. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out my best SMG guide, definitely do check it out. I'll link it down below in the description and also on the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.